Concert Series with Rico Robles is about to go live online. Catch the Concert Series, the premier live music program on Philippine radio, Monday evenings on the Monster.
Streaming video on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931.
Your Concert Series host, Rico Robles. Stand by and enjoy the program.
All right, how you guys doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's a concert series. That's what it's all about. It's Rico Robles. It's a great thing because, of course, this is our anniversary month here on The Monster. And it's something very, very exciting because we got to talk to her a couple of years ago, actually via, let's just say, at her house or where she was. But this time around, she's going to be live with us as an anniversary treat on the show. We continue the anniversary month here on The Monster with the artist, international artist to be exact, named Birdee. Now, born and raised in Australia, indie pop artist Birdee channels and blends her lineage of Chinese, Greek, and Russian origins to craft her sound and stories. Her signature breezy lyrical style weaves a balance of vulnerability and courage in immersive pop tunes that resonate with diverse audience. Now, since she is currently in an Asian tour to promote her latest single, The Best Mistake I Never Made, which she will perform for us in just a little bit, some of those tracks probably hopefully catch a few tears or so on the show. But before that, let's make way for tonight's front act. Here's last week's guest on the Concert Series.
Some kind of magic in the way that you capture my heart. Oh, won't it be kinda tragic if we don't give it a start? It's a shot in the dark, but you're always worth the risk. You made me believe in love. It's possible that we won't meet halfway. If I do profess, would you stay? Will we return how it is? Will honesty have no regrets? It's a shot in the dark, but you're always worth the made me believe in love again. Wish I could be more than just a friend. Can you tell me more? Do I have a chance with you? 'Cause I believe in love.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Birdee.
If it lasts, if it leaves, keeping love is never easy. When we laugh, when we grieve, all the pain is worth the feeling. We don't need to say it every day. We both understand all the foreplay. Then the light gets pale, we shed our scales. I can tell you it's not a phase. If it lasts, if it leaves, keeping love is never easy. When we laugh, when we grieve, all the pain is worth the feeling. Remember when we used to be strangers? Imagine if they saw us now. We just let our bodies speak for us. Thoughts evaporating into trust. Thick as the air, I know you can sink into a reservoir of lust. If it lasts, if it leaves, keeping love is never easy. When we laugh, when we grieve, all the pain is worth the feeling. Remember when we used to be strangers? Imagine if they saw us now. Thank you.
Of course, we are live in front of a studio audience. They are joining us. Some even flew in from Australia just to be here and join us. How are you? How's everything going?
I'm good. I'm well, thank you.
Yeah, it's been a minute, you know. It's been quite a tour for you. It's quite an adventure. So from our last conversation,
Yeah, it's
where,
been.
where have you been? Yeah, where have you been? Where have you been touring? I heard you've been, what, from the UK?
Yeah, so I went to the UK solo traveling and was writing songs and doing festivals there. And then I came back and just been releasing songs throughout the year. And then I did an Australia tour recently. And now I'm here doing an Asia tour.
And you know, with that being said, I mean, to write songs in a different country, to do the solo thing that you were doing, how'd it go? You go to a coffee shop? Do you go to make sure you go to the local coffee shop and then you get your emotions on paper? How does it go?
I wish it was like that, but it's more like going through a lot of experiences, a lot of heartbreaks, all the messy things that everyone goes through in life, I guess, to get the inspiration.
And to unravel that, I mean, I'm gonna get through, through the meat of the matter. I mean, to unravel that, to those emotions. I mean, is it challenging when you're writing, especially when do you really need to be at a different place other than the home to write music like that?
I think that my true emotions and my vulnerability and what comes out best through my music does come out when I'm at home or when I'm around people that I work with that I'm very comfortable around. I think that's the case.
And then, of course, the journey now takes you halfway around the world. You're now in Asia, in the Philippines, with all your fans here. I know you've had your series of shows. How is it? Was it something that you predicted? You're like, all right, cool. Is it trippy that people know your songs and people hear it?
It is pretty crazy. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. It's been so great being in the Philippines, doing this Asia tour and being able to meet my fans, that have been supporting me and showing so much love to me and my music. So it's been really great.
So the songs you're going to be performing on tonight's show, is this all from like the 1 year that you've been writing, or are these some of the classics that you've released?
Yeah, so like some of them I have released a while ago, but there is one recent song, Best Mistake I Never Made, which I just dropped recently. Okay. So, yeah.
We'll talk about the story behind that in a bit. So once again, if you guys got questions, do put them in there, of course, at RX931 or 0960-1367931. We're going to hear some more songs from Birdee. What are the next two songs you got for us?
Well, we've got Dreams and Self-Sabotage.
All right, cool. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the concert series, live on the Monster.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been like a month now, and somehow I'm still on the run. Never was easy, but easy never was fun. Maybe I'll make it, maybe I'll break it, maybe I'm wrong. But I won't regret it, forget it, I'm gone. This lonesome heart never flew so far. Everybody told me it's only in dreams. Now it's 2 o'clock in a city that never stops. Don't ever let them tell you it's only in dreams. I'm lost, but I don't wanna be found. Well, I guess you've forgotten that I'm strong. I got my feet on the ground. Alone at the party, you know that I hardly notice you're not around. My ever after comes after you're gone. This lonesome heart never flew so far. Everybody told me it's only in dreams. Now it's 2 o'clock in a city that never stops. Don't ever let them tell you it's only in dreams. Ooh, ooh, Thank you. We go back like way long, holding hands, no small talk, but those 2 kids are long gone. I'm never sure of what's wrong, but I'll make sure it goes wrong, 'cause I'm the one who fucks up. Yeah, we fell in love on the day we met, and I've always known you were not like the rest. Yeah, you said to me, never settle for less, but you're more than I could ever have. So I ask myself, do I deserve your love? Wish I could see what you see when you say I'm in love. Why does my brain love to pick on my heart? When will it end or when did it start? Self-sabotage. Don't know what's wrong with me, 'cause I can't stop being me, 'cause I'm just full of problems. Don't think that you yeah, we fell in love on the day we met, and I've always known you were not like the rest. Yeah, you said to me, never settle for less, but you're more than I could ever have. So I ask myself, do wish I could see, say I'm in love. I just it's hard. Self
concert series coming to you live. That's it's all about, the beauty of live performances and really feeling that emotion straight up. My goodness, self-sabotage. What's the inspiration behind that?
Well, that one was inspired when I had my first ever healthy relationship. So I guess I've had a lot of...
Define healthy. Did you guys just eat a lot? I'm kind of confused. What's a healthy relationship? Does that even exist? So did you guys eat a lot? What is it?
Well, I think, being treated very well and
True.
and being respectful and that person respecting your boundaries as a person and what you want in life and letting you do what you want to do and
That's nice.
yeah. I've had my fair share of toxic relationships, so
it's like-
having that was like a breath of fresh air.
When you were describing it, I'm like, oh, wow,
I
yeah,
know,
right?
right?
There's something perfect like that. So when you wrote it, I mean, was that the idea that
Yeah.
you were in a perfect relationship?
I was in a perfect relationship and it was very new to me and it was scary to me because, after being used to a repetitive pattern of being in toxic relationships, it's very foreign, that feeling of like, oh my gosh, like it's actually working out.
Like, should I fall fully in love?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Are
That's
you just
exactly
gonna
what the
break
song's
me?
about.
Yeah,
Exactly.
okay. And now when you record it, you written it, you recorded it, and you heard it. Who was the first person that first heard that track? Can you remember?
The first person was the guy that I actually was writing about. Yes.
And what did he say about it?
He liked it. He
Yeah.
liked it. Yeah. And he was like, that was really sweet that you wrote a song about us. And
Right.
yeah.
Hey, okay. That's a milestone. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then, of course, you release it. You hear it on the
Yeah.
radio. It gets all
Yeah.
famous. I mean, how is he messaging you for royalties now?
No,
no.
because he's nice like that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do that.
And he probably goes up to other people. That's about me.
yeah.
That's his claim to fame, right? Now, music-wise, the journey for you. I mean, when did it all start? When was it that you made a decision that this is something that I wanted to do, that I wanted to pursue?
I would say at the age of 12. That's when I realized that I wanted to take singing seriously and take it to the next step. And then when I moved to Sydney, which was 5 years ago, to study music, that's when I then was like, okay, I'm going to start my career now.
And then you might as well, like, you're studying it. Is it classical that you were studying?
No, I was studying music composition and sound production.
Okay.
So, like, essentially learning how to record, mix, and produce music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. The technical side
Yeah.
of things. Because, when you want to do something, you got to do it yourself.
That's it.
Right?
Exactly.
Because you can't quite get the producers going. Like, okay, all right, fine, But okay, so when people heard of you in Sydney already, when you're getting your name out there, was there any collaborations that was done before it was released on the mainstream?
Yeah, there were a lot. So when I moved to Sydney, I just put myself out there, started from scratch and was networking with as many people as I could. And I met a lot of amazing producers and worked with them, and I've still got a lot of songs in the vault, a lot of demos, a lot of things that are unfinished, but it wasn't until I met a very good friend of mine and a great producer called Butterbath. That's when I released my first song. Butterbath.
Butterbath.
So butter and then a
you
bath. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that's a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
That's a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
Could do that all day. I'm telling you, man. So how was your first butter bath?
It was great.
Right? Was it salted or unsalted? No, but to get that with that producer, you met them. Were you nervous that you were doing
Not at
this stuff
all.
in the bedroom in your music, then you're meeting right producers?
It wasn't nervous at all. Like, I think because I developed, the comfort and, being confident to just express what I wanted and how I would collaborate with different producers and artists, it was just like second nature to be like, hey, let's work on a song, let's do
That's
it.
part of it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You got to be vulnerable, you got to be open, and you got to go in the
So
studio
you say it
that.
like it's so easy.
I don't know. I guess maybe.
Well, open. I don't want to let let people know my feelings.
Yeah, I mean, I do get like that at times where I'm like, oh, should I put the song out? I feel like it's a bit too much, like too personal.
Yeah.
But then it's like, you know what? We're all human. We all go through the same experiences.
And
so
your lyrics could be somebody else's solution that
exactly,
they're trying to find.
exactly.
Now, as a songwriter, what's harder to write, a sad song or a happy song?
Oh,
You know, like I could sob there and
What's
talk about my
harder?
feelings, or is it more like I just got paid, there's some money, you know? What's the tougher
I
one?
think it's harder to write a happy song.
Mm.
I think it's hard. Yeah, I'm naturally drawn to writing sadder songs, but that's really surprising of me to say because I feel like I've written a lot of like happy songs, but I'd say happy songs.
That's
are
a good.
harder.
That's a good
Yeah.
album title for her next title. It could be like, "I am happy now," right? That's like the next, and all the happy
Yeah.
songs.
Well, all my other albums have been really sad. It's like
Yeah.
Can't Be Loved,
Right.
and then On My Own. It's
and then
very
now
sad.
I'm happy now. So when they see it on the record label,
Yeah.
on the record
Yeah.
stores,
I'm happy now.
they'll be like, "Wow, it's
Yeah.
a complete journey for her.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
a story of healing." Okay, we're gonna hear some more. Okay, what are the next tracks you got for us?
The next tracks we have are Stay, which is a cover, and it's going to be on piano, and then we've got On My Own, which is an original.
Cool. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the concert series here on the Monster.
All along it was a fever, a cold sweat, hard-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air, he said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, but it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. It's not much of a life you're living. It's not just something you take, it's given. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, but it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. I want you to stay. Oh, the reason I hold on. Oh, I need this whole gone. It's funny you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, but it takes me all the way. I want stay. Stay. I want you to stay. Thank you. Trying to find my way and go back to your place. Feeling all the change straight through my bones. You think I'm insane, but I think that's okay. Won't play your little game, standing on my own. Standing on my own, my own, 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 my own. Standing on my own. Standing on my own. Standing on my own. Taking back what's mine to begin with. And all this careless time that we mess with. Overthinking thoughts, it's addictive. I still wonder if you miss this, 'cause you just lost it all in an instant. Guess it was a hit or miss. Now I'll add you to my list. Standing on my own, my own, my own. 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 Standing on my own. Standing on my own. Standing on my on my own. Standing on my own. Standing on my own. Standing on my own. Standing on my own, always on my own. Always was and always will be on my own. Hey, standing on my own. Thank you.
Well, you're no longer standing on your own. I'm next to you. Hey, welcome back. Awesome song. Great
Thank you.
power vocals.
you.
My goodness. But, you know, for those that are watching us, of course, and tuning in, you have Birdee. She is joining us. She traveled all the way down here to perform for y'all for the anniversary month of the Monster. Now, the trip here in the Philippines, you know, you had a lot of shows. How was that experience?
It was so amazing. It was so great, so surreal, and just the energy here in the Philippines is it's just unmatched. I love it here.
And you're getting thawed out from the cold weather in Australia.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, wish you could go to the beach, right? You could take you to
Yes,
the beach and then
yes.
check it out. I mean, the team. Actually, you want to thank some people? I know there's a team behind you. You have a great show. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to thank first and foremost my manager, James K. Lewis. Thank you so much. I want to thank my team, Ditto Philippines. Thank you so much.
They're so shy. You can clap louder than that. That's you guys.
Yes!
Yeah.
I want to thank my home girl back from home. She's now here. Zia, thank you so much. I want to thank my team back in Australia as well, Cult Artists and, my PR team and Annex. Thank you so much for getting me here. I really appreciate it. And I want to thank everyone in the Philippines and Australia for supporting my journey and for getting me here where I am today.
Now, your journey has been, of course, since you were 14 and you're doing the music, and then now it's taking you halfway around the world. Is there another area that you would want to travel, then somehow write? What would be that place that you would want to write a song that you haven't gone to?
Maybe, I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe Amsterdam. That could be interesting.
Oh, hey.
That could be interesting.
You're going to have a song called Gummy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When I ate that gummy. You know what I mean? That's going to be something else. And that song's going to be Floating on My Own. That's going to be the follow-up single. But Amsterdam could be a great place. How about collaborations? Are you open to collaborating with local artists here in the Philippines?
Yeah, for sure.
Have you have anyone in the radar so far?
We have Denise, Julia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it would be really cool to do a collaboration with her. There's a lot of other artists that I'd love to source out and have a look at what they do. But yeah, there's so many Filipino artists here that they look so incredible to be working with. So my DMs are open. Hit me up on Instagram if you want to collaborate because I'm open to it.
It's 40 artists, okay? Nothing else.
Yeah.
All right? So you say your DMs are open. I'm telling you.
Strictly
they're gonna send
for
you their
business
heart.
purposes. Thank you.
But your tracks, that you've been performing, some of them are club bangers. So was there ever a moment you heard your track by a club DJ spinning it? Did you ever have that? You're out in the club?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Is that the dream
I'm
too?
waiting for it. Yeah. I'm waiting for it. I've also made remixes of my songs. So, I'd love to hear one of my remixes getting played in the club.
Hey, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now, of course, the Philippine tour comes to a wrap. What's next for you for the rest of the year? Are you planning to go where?
I'm going to go to Singapore and play festival there, and that'll be exciting. And then hopefully, potentially, we'll have a couple more festivals. I've got one back at home in Australia. It's called Lost Paradise, so that'll be on New Year's Eve. But before then, hopefully, I'll just be on the down low, making more music, preparing for next year.
Have you ever performed, and speaking of festivals in Australia, No Way Out? Have you ever performed? Is there still No Way Out? They still do that punk shows and rock shows there in Australia?
Not that I know of. I don't think so. I don't know.
I just see it on Channel V. I'm like, hey, way back. I'm like, do they still do No Way Out?
Throwback.
Yeah, pull that back. I just revealed my age. But hey. Yeah, dude. I just revealed my age there. But anyway, well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
It is the anniversary month of the Monster. You're the culminating artist that we have before we wrap up the month of August. You have any message for all the Monsters tuned in as we celebrate our anniversary?
Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Spotify at Birdee, Birdee. And just continue following my journey. And I love you guys so much.
And you as an artist, do you celebrate your artist's anniversary? Do you ever have that? Like, all right, on this date, this is my birthday, I've been doing this kind of thing. Do you ever do that?
Not really. No. We have these milestones, these goals, and then we work towards them, and then we're like, all right, next, let's go.
Isn't you're talking goals? What's the ultimate goal?
The ultimate goal is to play at sold-out tours and festivals around the world to millions of people where people are singing my songs back to me.
And you just turn off your equipment.
Yeah. Yeah, that is literally it. That is literally the dream. Yeah. Yeah.
And if you were to win the Grammy right now, let's envision it. Let's claim it. You win a
Manifest
Grammy.
it.
What would be your speech if you win right now? I'm exiting the frame, so it's your moment.
I want to say thank you to everyone. I want to thank you everyone in the Philippines, you're my number one. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'm going to say thank you to mum and dad. I love you guys. And I don't know. You're putting me on the spot.
Thank your Beshi.
Thank you. Salamat Beshi. Salamat Beshi.
You know, you got to manifest it. They do say
That's
that,
it.
right? And hopefully the next time we have you here, you'll have a Grammy right there. And you'll be
That's
like,
it.
yo, Rico, remember that time when
That's
you were
it.
hanging
I'm
out
going to
with
come
the
back with a
Beshies?
Grammy. Exactly.
All right, but thank you very much for joining us
Thank
on
you
the
for
show.
having me.
And what's the last song you got for us?
The last song we've got today is Best Mistake I Never Made.
And what's the story behind this?
This one's the opposite to self-sabotage. So this one is about a different person and how they wanted a second chance, but I never gave it to them.
Is it that hard to fall in love with you? Oh, my goodness. Right?
Maybe.
Oh, man. Have you met a Filipino man?
No, not yet.
Oh, wait till you meet a Filipino man. We're telling you. We got Riz for days.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
But can they handle this, though? Can they?
Right, yeah. Hey, DMs are only for business purposes.
Only business.
All right, so here we go. Here's that track, Birdee. Thank you very much.
Thank
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, we wrap up the concert series with the last song. Give it up for Birdee!
Maybe it was something that was so right. Safer here with nothing than if we held on too tight. Should have had everything, it would have been all mine. Could have, but we didn't try. You were the best mistake I never made. I've been thinking about it sometimes. We was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Had to go and draw the line. You were the best mistake I never made. We were so close, we almost tried. Now there's all this time passing us by. I don't even know why. You were the best mistake I never made. I've been living my life sipping on wine, feeling all fine, cause I do it all the time now. Could have been worth it, guess we'll never find out. Hey, get nothing from something that's not worth the fight. When you look behind us, you know that I'm right. Don't you know, you were the best mistake I never made. We were so close, we almost tried. Now there's all this time passing us by. I don't even know why. You were the best mistake I never made. We were so close, we almost tried. Now there's all this time passing us by. I don't even know why. You were the best mistake I never made. Never made. Never made. Never made. Never made. Never made. You were the best mistake I never made.
The Concert Series. The premier live musical variety program on radio. Winner of the KBP Golden Dove Award and the Catholic Mass Media Award. Mondays 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on this station with the best radio specials. Monster RX93.1.